Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and this video is going to be covering the 2X Sacred event launching this weekend. We'll discuss that really quickly, and then there's also some things to go over, like the events going on in game. There's a couple interesting offers I want to cover, and then there's also a contest for champion design that Plarium is putting on, so we will briefly touch on that as well and get you caught up on things you need to know happening in Raid currently. So let's get into it. And a quick thank you to this video's sponsor, World War Dough, a game that I'm having a lot of fun on, duking it out up in Platinum League. And I am going to provide you with a download link to try the game with me in both the video description and a pinned comment, so it's nice and easy to find. Clicking the link enables you to both try the game and support the channel at the same time. I also have a clan, Chofly Elite, that you are welcome to join and try the game with me, and the top 3 finishers in my clan at the end of the month are going to get a bonus of 1,000 gems in-game. The new Heroes update has just launched, where you can actually pick your playstyle based around the skin that you are using for your commander. This is something that gamers of this genre have wanted for a really long time, and I really love the customization that it allows you in terms of developing your style of play. I also really enjoy how they've pulled off the humor aspect of the game. You can see here a couple fun emotes that I've got equipped on my skin right here while I'm playing. Season 5 has just started, launching new cards like the Bear Trap and the Duct Tape, where you can earn exclusive dances, skins, and avatars as you climb up the ranks to get more rewards for your account. Now, this is not a one-off video. I am lining up some things like show matches within the community to really showcase this game. And remember, I have provided a download link below if you would like to try the game, and you are more than welcome to join my clan, Chofly Elite. And remember, the top 3 finishers at the end of the month are going to get that in-game reward of 1,000 gems. So this is your opportunity to get in and try out a new game while everybody is still learning it and really hit the ground running. So I hope you'll give the game a shot using my link, and maybe I will see you in my clan, Chofly Elite, where you are welcome to join. Alrighty, so first of all, there is going to be 2X Sacreds launching this weekend in a couple of days. Do not take this video as 2X Sacreds going live. You're going to want to make sure and check the portal. We usually have some sort of aesthetic, like a beam shooting up. And then you do always want to make sure and click on the eye right here in the summoning portal, and make sure that Sacreds are doubled to 12% chance on legendary shards before you pull. And one thing I like to remind you guys is if you're going to be pulling a significant amount of shards, some of you out there are pulling 10, 15, 20 even, you want to make sure and get ready to have like champions ready to sacrifice, so you're not just having to blast through your champion storage. And there's also going to be a champion training event going on this weekend, so it's a good time to make sure you're spending those 4-star chicken that you're going to be getting from some of those epics, unfortunately, and spending it efficiently, having some level 40 champions ready to slam into 5s, and then having some 5-star champions that you're ready to 6-star, ready to rock, so you can manage your account efficiently during the 2X event. Then in terms of what's going on in the game currently, there is obviously the big event, the fusion here for Pixneal. I was lucky enough to have a friend summon her and get her maxed out, so I was able to test her for a few hours. I've got a video that I will try to remember to link up there if you want to check out my full deep dive into testing Pixneal and giving you my full thoughts on the fusion and everything that's involved there. The too long didn't watch, if you're just curious about my thoughts on the fusion, is a little bit underwhelming, I gotta admit. But I always like to err on the side of safety and recommend that you guys do get fusion champions if it's realistic to you. Don't break your bank. Don't spend a bunch of money. Don't break your back trying to do it. But if you can, if it's realistic for you, go for it, because you never know if you're going to want the option to use this champion down the road in future content or future situations that may arise. So that's my official stance on the fusion, and I do have a full video on Pixneal if you want to check that out. In terms of events going on in the game currently, Dungeon Divers has got a few days left on it, not a huge priority yet, but you do want to kind of be slowly working towards that. There are a couple different champions in here for the fusion, so like the budget version, I would try to get at least a 3850 if you're going for the fusion, and then you've also got a Sacred Shard up for grabs if you really go hard in the paint on grinding those dungeons. And hey, those are about to get buffed this weekend, so if you can scoop up that 2X Sacred, it's a pretty good time to go ahead and scoop up Core Hammers, and then the 2 fusion champions and a Sacred that will be boosted this weekend. Then if we back out and we go to the Artifact Enhancement event, right here, the budget version is going to be getting to 2,000 points so that you can claim the Fusion Champion right there. But a pretty standard Artifact Enhancement event. I would at least recommend doing the top row. Core hammers, always good to get those. You guys know my stance on that. It's hard to acquire them, so a good opportunity to get those. And then obviously the Fusion Champ is right there at 2,000 if you're going for that. As far as tournaments going on in the game right now, it is just the Spider tournament that is live. You are going to want to watch over this because it is ending soon. So if you're trying to finish high or win this, or at least get the points necessary for the Fusion Champion on the right, you're going to want to take a good look at this because it is ending today. If you're watching this video soon, it's probably got like 15 or 16 hours left on it by the time you watch this. So do keep an eye on the Spider tournament going on in game. And now let's go ahead, back out, and cover some of these offers here. Let me go ahead and pull up the offer sheet so you can see what I'm doing. Special silver pack. This is the one they've been releasing pretty often for artifact enhancement events. So let's go ahead and plug it in live for you here. 1,500, 1,250. Okay, so bang, a 1.83. Not terrible, not great. And you should probably know that from the 5 purchase limit that it's not going to be amazing. If it was a crazy 2.5, 3.0 type of offer that I would really be recommending, it would probably have a purchase limit of 1. Monthly pack we know is good. I don't need to plug this in for you guys. It's like a 2.5, 2.6, something like that. The chained offer, you guys will be curious to see the grade on that. So let me fire this up. 850 energy and 5 energy refills is a 1.22. Not a great one there, especially because there is a better one on here. So I would avoid that one. We don't want $35 for Divine Life Gear. Now this one's interesting. I have not seen a pack like this. This 36 times 4 is 144. So we've got 144 middles, and we've got 6 times 4 is 24 bigs. And that's it. Yeah, so we got a 1.92. This is obviously to help you out in fusing the Pixneal. That's why Pixneal is part of the art here. If you're really short on potions and you're trying to do that old school type fusion where you need to ascend all those champions and feed them into Pixneal, this is obviously trying to give you an opportunity to do so if you're willing to spend the $10 here. Not great, not trash, not something I can really recommend, but in terms of a potion offer that you're going to see in game, this is probably one of the best that you're going to get. Now, there is a couple Warriors Circle Pack offers that are usually really good. Warrior Circle Packs are usually excellent, so let me go ahead and plug these both in for you. We've got 30 brews, 150k silver. That's too many there. And then we've got 4 and 2. And there we go, a 3.29. So if you need epic books and legendary books, this is probably the cheapest you're ever going to get them. So that is worth taking note of. It's a 3.29 on that one. And then here is the energy version. We've got 140k. And then we've got 2,000 energy and 14 energy refills, 3.14. So yeah, of the offers, I would definitely recommend the Warriors Circle Packs over anything else, and it's really not even close. Like the Special Silver Pack, not anywhere near as good as these, and they're cheaper. Like, these are the type of offers I like. They're a lot more realistically priced, and they're up there at like 2.5, 3.0 on the offer sheet. So the Warrior Circle Packs are great, and I wish we got more offers like this more often. And I do also want to shout out this fun contest that Plarium is putting on, because I know there's a lot of you out there that are super talented when it comes to things like this. This is not up my alley. I can admit that I'm not great at artsy stuff and designing champions to be good enough to go in the game, but a lot of you out there probably are, so I want to make sure you know about this. They are going to be hosting this competition here, and I will show you a good friend of mine, Henry, who helps me out with thumbnails and graphics and info stuff, did actually design a concept that I'll show you after I go over this. So I think it's pretty cool, and I did tweet about it, but some of you may not have seen it, so I'll show you an example concept of something really cool from a friend of mine. But anyway, one, it says create an original concept of a champion from the existing factions in Raid. So you're not allowed to like create your own dragon faction or goblins or something. You got to use a current faction in the game and theme it around that. And then the art you make for them must not violate any copyright or contain obscene imagery of any kind. Pretty par for the course. Don't be stealing designs from other games and just copy and pasting it and claiming it as your own, or doing any sort of obscene things. Pretty normal requirements there. send your entry to raid-highlights@plarium.com. Post it on your social media with the hashtag there, and you can get in on this for about the next 2 weeks until the end of the year at 12/31. Then follow our social or our official communities and wait for the results. Are going to be announced on January 8th, and then their concept artists will basically pick a winner and then try to implement that champion into the game. And once done, the author of the best concept will also receive their champion as part of the reward. So you won't have to summon it. You will be given that champion as a reward for designing it. Furthermore, the 10 best entries will receive 10 ancient shards, 250 gems, and 1,000 energy for their efforts. So people besides the winner are at least going to be getting something. Then they've got an update here. We've already received some very impressive submissions in turn that inspired us to increase the rewards for the top 10 competitors. So they went ahead and bumped it up there. As of now, they will include a sacred, 4 voids, 20 ancients, 800 energy, 1,000,000 silver, and 1,000 gems. Then they've got a little picture right here of some kind of champion concepts that they have there. So yeah, I think that's kind of cool that they're doing that, because it gives the talented people in the raid community a chance to really get out there and share something. And it's going to be cool to see what people come up with, because I know there's going to be some fun things that come out of this. So let me put that away, and I will show you an example of what my good friend Henry came up with, who helps me out with a lot of graphical stuff. And I thought this was a really cool Demont the Time Mage. A pretty cool concept of being like an anti-nuke, and kind of designed around trying to create some fun new mechanics. And then the art is very cool. You got the like Joker type look with the cards and the time manipulation. So that's an example of something a friend of mine did that I thought was really cool, that I wanted to share with you. So I will put that away, and we will kind of wrap up here. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Remember to plan for the 2x Sacreds if you're going to be pulling champions, because it is going to be during a champion training event, where you're going to have an opportunity to level up some of those 4 stars, 5 stars into 6 stars and gather some points for the fusion. And then don't remember, if you haven't seen the dedicated video on Pixneal, I will, it is my most recent video besides this, where I do a deep dive into exactly what I think about her after a few hours of testing a maxed out Pixneal. So have a great rest of your week, and thank you for watching. Peace.